Okay, so this one I know seems like a no-brainer. I'm gonna show you how to trace a circle either using an object like a glass or a template if you have one of those. And even though it seems like a no-brainer, I see students doing this in the most difficult way all the time. So I want to give you a couple of pointers. Let's look at the page. So you can see that in this one, I traced this the most ineffective way possible. And what you're left with is a big gap where those are supposed to join up. In this one, you can see that I traced it, but using the template, if you don't change the angle of your pencil, you're going to get a big gap where the object should be traced to, which is the outer edge here, versus the inner edge here. So let me give you a couple of pointers. If you're using a circular object, first of all, don't use something that has an inexact edge like this does. Instead, you want to use something that has a really defined edge that you can set on the paper. And then the way that I normally see people do this is that they try to draw all the way around the object. And you can see that that's really difficult to do. It's always going to leave that kind of a gap. So instead, what I want you to do is I want you to split the circumference. So you're going to do one side, and you're going to pay attention to the angle of your pencil so that it's really flush right up against that edge. And then I'm going to move around to the bottom side, so the second side, and I'm going to do that in a second piece. That way I can really make sure that I pay attention to where those edges join up, and I'm not going to have an oblong or different shape than a circle. So that's how you're going to do a circular object. Split it into two halves and consider the angle of the pencil. With your template, it's going to be a little bit easier because your pencil, you could just use it straight up and down, and then you don't have to pay attention to the angle of your object very much, or the angle of your pencil. However, if you're doing a larger circle, you might start off at one angle and then come around, and you can see this gap that's forming on this side because of the barrel of the pencil. The width of the pencil is changing the angle, and I'm not able to get flush up to that edge. So in a larger template, what you can do is either hold your pencil perfectly vertical like this, or you can split it and draw one half and then change your angle and draw the other half. Again, you're going to want to pay attention to where those two join up so that you can either erase little pieces that kind of stick out, or you can keep it from getting too thick by erasing it just ever so slightly where it joins up. Or you can just do that other method where you're going to keep your pencil straight up and down. So I know that these things seem really simple, that you should be able to trace a circle on your own. But I see these common mistakes all the time, and they just give you a lot of headaches that you don't have to deal with if you're doing this in a different way. So I hope these simple tricks help you out, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you all so much for watching. More videos are coming soon, so if you wish to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and do that. And also you can check out my website, lzmstudio.com.